I was going to wait and vote today on Election Day. Took the whole family, and here we all come out. But on the Monday of early voting, I said, I can't stand it. And I went to the Freeman Library, and the line was around the building, and it was so energizing. So I got in line, I voted, and when it came out, Charlie was waiting for me, and I just fell into his arms crying. It was a very emotional moment. Just because she started all this. And then it was just so fun. It was just so exciting to see so many people participating in our system.
Right now they're saying it's about an hour and a half. This is crazy. I have never seen this many people on the first day of early voting. People are fired up.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Some ladies over there pulling our signs and other signs up.
Oh, let's go take a look, huh?
Let's go. Thanks for voting.
I'm not going to blow up your storefront.
Well, now that you're on camera, you hope we blow up?
What's your name, sir?
Well, we did have a bomb scare. It was one of those things I did not expect. Guess I should have expected a little bit more because the level of rancor has been approved as the way you're supposed to do business is to attack people verbally and maybe physically. So the FBI were notified.
You keep saying
it felt like we were overreacting, and then I think it was the next day or the next 2 days, the pipe bombs started showing up all over the country. And that confirmed in our minds that this is not anything to be taken lightly. We have to take it very seriously.
See you, bud.
Well, I'll tell you, it's obviously the last couple of weeks have been fraught. Many people have been given license by President Trump. He's freed them to no longer suppress their inner demons. And even for Democrats, it's almost like a grudge fuck at this point. And I'll take the votes, but none of this is good for the country. None of this is good for the long-term health of this country.
Where's Mitch? Mitch is supposed to start right there, right next to you. There you go.
All right, guys, this is our last phone bank, last block walk. It's been a long time. What, 62,000 doors, 82,000 phone calls we've made. Woo! So if you can just double those numbers this afternoon, that would be perfect.
In the next 5 minutes, right?
You know, if you don't call them, if you don't knock on their door, they're not going to vote at this point. We have to go get them out. And thank you for everything you're doing. One last push.
Yeah.
Get to work.
All right.
Get to work.
Will do.
Keep calling.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the time where everyone's really tired and really tense.
Today I started out by coming in the office, and then I went to Baytown, block walked 30-something doors.
We've got canvassers across the entire district actually right now to do block walking, go out and talk to the last voters, make sure they can get to the polls, and monitoring for any problems or suppression at the polls.
I'm just gonna work my ass off. This is probably the most stressed out that I've ever been. It's a lot of us telling Dayna, you gotta slow down.
Dayna is very high energy. Her NASA nickname was Dynamo. Right now she's saying she's very zen, but very zen for her is still exceptionally high energy for any other normal human being.
It's not days, it's not weeks, it's minutes. We only have so many minutes left. We've been giving this our all, but it's even more so now because we're so close.
There's 435 people in the Congress. She's trying to be one of them. The odds are amazing, and that she's gotten this far is just fantastic.
Turnout everywhere is enormous. Turnout here has been ridiculous on early voting.
But we have to remember, this district is considered the 15th reddest district in the country. I still think she can do it. I still think Dayna can do it. But it's gonna be a tough night.
I want a fast forward button. I want to be a few hours ahead in time, and you know, right now there's 100,000 things that I feel like I should be doing, but then I go to do them and realize there's actually nothing to do. But wait.
And it's gonna be a heartbreak for us if Dayna doesn't take it, but we did everything we could. We have worked our hearts out.
It is November 6th, 3:24 p.m. It's a couple hours, 3.5 hours till the polls close, and probably 12 hours before we get the final results. We're counting down.
There are about 15,000 people in Harris County, or in our district, who early voted, who'd never voted before. Who are these people? We don't know. Every metric that we historically have used to measure performance is not relevant anymore. It's quite honestly making me very crazy that I don't really know what's going on out there.
Oh my gosh, it's 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock on election day. It's hard to believe. The year and a half I've been with her has just been an amazing journey. The amount I've learned, I'm starting to make myself cry. The absolutely incredible activists that I have met. The people working so hard to make things better for everyone.
Get out of here, Dad. I'm on camera. So the day I voted for her was pretty boring. I filled out the ballot, but then actually dropping it in the mail slot was a really proud moment. Nothing was new about this. She was doing what she does. She went after what she wanted to do and did it and helped people along the way, that's who she is.
The poor working class in Baytown, people are working maybe 2 jobs to keep things going. They are so ignored in the way things are run now. And I, in some ways, feel guilty because here I am, I'm working so hard to get them out to vote. And I know that if Dayna wins, she will be there for them. But if she doesn't, it breaks my heart to see that happen. Nothing's gonna be the same starting tomorrow.
Check them and make sure they're okay.
Whatever happens tonight, or whatever's already happened that we're going to find out tonight, she's changed things around here forever. There was no culture of being a Democrat, but there are people here now who have raised their heads up and are Democrats and are going to go organize. And I'm hoping that the legacy of this, win or lose, is that those people will continue to do that.
Thank you.
I am so incredibly proud of you and to be a part of what we've done here. We've definitely made Texas history. What's most important here is that we have done this the way I said I wanted to do it, grassroots. We haven't taken one corporate dollar, not one. So no matter what happens tonight, this is where I get emotional. I knew it was coming. We've made a difference in so many lives, young and old. And whatever we do moving forward, please continue doing that. And I'm unbelievably proud of what we've been able to do. So get out of here, go knock some doors, go call some more people, and we'll see you at the party a little bit later on. So again, give yourselves a hand.
It's hard for me to imagine that this surge that's happening here and elsewhere are people who are coming out to vote Republican. That just doesn't feel right. I could be completely wrong about that. It wouldn't be the first time. My instinct is that that's not the case. That's what it feels like, but we'll know in a few hours. And it's already happened. We just don't know what it is yet.
Right now, we're at the Chris Law Firm. This is definitely one of our biggest bases of support. Everyone who pushed Dayna to run is here. Everyone who's been with us, our biggest volunteers, the staff, everyone's here. And we're watching the results come in, and not just here, but nationally. And this is, I guess, what we worked for, right? I mean, these are the results. We find out what our hard work, if it paid off, or how this country's going to go for the next 2 years. I'm trying not to watch it personally. I'm just talking to people, trying to have a good time, trying to stay relaxed. Our work is over. Now it's, what the voters decide.
At the primary, I all but wore a hole in my phone, refreshing it every 2 seconds, waiting for the results to come in, to the point Dak took the phone away from me, like, Mom, give me your phone, you're driving me crazy. So tonight I'm gonna leave my phone here. I'm not gonna have my phone with me tonight. I'm gonna go finish my hair and makeup and rest. And so I'm taking family and friends to dinner for the first couple of hours, just to keep me busy. And then we will go over to the organization that first asked me to run, the group of people that at the very beginning asked me to run. So it's where it all started. It's where it will, end in one fashion or another tonight.
I hope that if she doesn't win tonight, that she considers doing this again, perhaps after moving to a more hospitable place than this. She's a natural at this. I don't think she knew that she was a natural at this, but she is. So I mean, I'm proud of what we've done. I wish we'd done better. I always feel that way. It will be a huge emotional shock tomorrow morning, whether she wins or she loses. If in fact she doesn't win tonight, she needs to hold her head high. She really, really does. She's earned it.
You read it. I can't read it. What has it been? A year and a half since you really started on the ground running? Over that time, I have seen you grow as a person. You learned so much and made so many connections. You have touched so many people, and you will do great things. Whether we celebrate a victory or a good run, hopefully the former, I am proud to have been with you on this crazy, noisy, and bizarre ride. Love, Son 3.0.
In the beginning, I didn't think she'd get this far. I really didn't think the political scene was for her. I'm really proud of her. I should have known she has a way with people. She knows how to organize herself. This was meant for her. And I really think she will win now.
You know, I was very supportive of her and what she wanted to do, what she felt strongly about. But for us, I'm just here to support her and help her in any way I can. I'm excited to see what happens.
Hey Mimi, I'm so proud of you for standing up for what you believe in. This was an incredible undertaking that had the odds stacked against you from day one, but you didn't let that dissuade or discourage you. I'm not sure if that is due to your ambition or stubbornness. Probably both. Regardless of what's to come, you have impacted your community and brought your message to thousands. I love you and I'm glad to be a part of it, Chris. Aww. Mom, you ran a fair, clean, and vocal campaign, never leaning into the fear or hatred, and showed the longtime closeted Democrats of Southeast Texas that there is hope, that people are listening to them, and that people are willing to speak up for them. I get to proudly say that my mommy fought for these people. We always knew that this was a long shot, but for the first time in a long time in Texas 36, there is a shot, and that's not nothing. Whatever happens tonight, know that I am your biggest fan, even more than the weirdos on your Facebook, and I will always be so fucking proud of you. Oh, Dad. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys for putting up with all of this. I missed a 30th birthday. I'll be at yours. Whatever happens tonight over the next few weeks, somewhere in there, I'm coming to see you in Denver and celebrate your birthday late. And I'm coming to the apartment and I get the bedroom, you get the couch. And because we're paying for it, we get it. And we'll see you at college. So I love you all.
I'm extremely proud of my mom, and no matter what happens tonight, she's run an amazing campaign and helped so many people. And I'm really proud of her. And now I'm gonna cry.
All right, thank you. Hey, Jeff. Woo! Thank you. Well, no speech yet. No speech yet. Let's just keep eating and drinking. We've got cupcakes. Have a drink and let's watch the results. Thank you, guys. What?
Did you hear?
What?
New York Times called it for Dayna.
Already? All right. Oh well. Where's Walter and everybody in the back?
Place.
Okay. All right, guys. The New York Times has called it for Bannon. but I just want, now that's where I'm gonna get emotional. That's it.
I said, oh, I'm sorry.
No, you guys have done the most amazing job. I can't believe it's been 2 years. We left nothing out there. We did absolutely everything we could. I'm gonna warn you all right now, every single person out there tonight is gonna say, are you gonna do it again? A, let me take a few months off, and B, it's up to Rosie. Because every campaign needs a Rosie.
You know what I'm gonna say.
So we need to watch the rest of the results because we need, the most important thing we do tonight is take back to Congress so that we do have some sort of checks and balances. But thank you guys.
Thank
you. I'll call Babin here in a little bit when you say it's time to do that. And we need to go out and talk to everyone and let's have a party. There's cupcakes. Oh, that was amazing.
It is 9:40 Central Standard Time on Tuesday evening, November the 6th, 2018. It's been a hell of a year and a half. I didn't think we'd lose as badly as we did. It's disappointing. But, you know, we ran as good of a race as we could have, I think.
So it's pretty clear that this place may not be pervious to a Democrat. You may just have to, you could have a bag of maggots with an R after its name, and that person would probably win pretty handily. So it's disappointing. I know Dayna's disappointed. We're all disappointed. But she ran a great race. The team ran a great race. And basically what happened is this district voted true to its form. The blue wave didn't quite make it down here.
I'm not sure what else could have happened. If the turnout's at that level and you have these results, there's something about the district itself that's off. I don't think any of it's particularly surprising other than that. It's just sometimes you allow yourself to hope for more than you actually believe is going to happen.
Where is Kim Christ? So, no, come here, come here. It's okay. I know, you worked it so hard.
I feel like I've been kicked in the gut, but I look at the people around me and I'm not going to give up. It may take me a few weeks to get back on my feet, but I'm going to build it bigger and stronger and more active out here, and we have something to build on now. There's no going back now.
I've never been this involved politically, and as a gay person, I've seen firsthand what's going on with this administration, how they're treating minorities and how they're defining people out of existence, and how people are feeling empowered to be hateful towards other people. It makes me afraid for myself and my community and my friends that don't have the security that I do as a white male. And even as a white male, I'm still gay. I still face discrimination for that, but walking down the street, you can't tell I'm gay usually, unless I'm wearing jean shorts and a crop top, but that's rare, so.
Yes, I have become more aware of the political scene. I actually pay attention to the news more. Before it was just, oh, that old person thing, why should I care? But now I'm registered to vote, I'll listen to the news, I'll see what our current administration is talking about. I am a voter now, and I need to be engaged. I need to know what I'm voting for.
I think that despite the result, we definitely achieved something here. Dayna achieved something here, and hopefully we can build on that.
This is an amazing thing we have done. And just because we haven't won doesn't mean we stop. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart for absolutely everything you have done. And that's it. Let's drink.
Here's the thing.
Everybody go. Do you have my phone? I gotta go call Babbitt.
You always have this feeling at the end of a campaign, and even if you win, that you wish you could have done something more. Now, I feel especially acutely with this campaign because the candidate was so dedicated, and the team after the coup attempt was so dedicated that they deserved it. They do deserve it.
And that's what you do in civilized politics. So, cheers, guys.
Cheers. Well, as far as Dayna, she was the perfect candidate for this area. She was not that typical polished, canned speech candidate. She was real.
The candidate would like a Chardonnay. I don't give a shit what people think now.
She really moved people. I can't tell you how many Republicans I know that crossed over to vote for her. She was a wonderful candidate, and I wouldn't change anything. She ran a wonderful, positive campaign.
When I decided to do this, I said, it's one of the reddest districts in the country. Odds are completely against me. But if I inspire one young person to run, if I inspire one woman, if I inspire somebody to vote, if I inspire somebody to say, I'm a Democrat and not have fear, then I will have succeeded beyond my wildest dreams. Gosh, the biggest surprise, I learned a lot about raising money. I learned a lot about hiring the right people. I've had an incredible staff, even losing our field director and 7 staff members in the middle of the night. Everybody else was freaking out and upset, and I was like, everything happens for a reason. So I don't know, I wouldn't have changed a thing. If I do it again, what would I do differently? I probably would rely more on my PR and marketing background, because that's what it is. It's just getting out there and getting your name out there. And I would treat it more like, probably more like I learned in radio. I mean, it's a business, but you gotta do PR and marketing. You gotta get your message out to the people. I would love to have had more wrapped trucks, more Lady Liberties. You know, I wouldn't change a thing I did. Would I do things differently going forward? Yes. But I would not have changed one thing I've done.
As has been true in every campaign I've ever worked on, the big takeaway from this campaign is the people that I met and the people that we got to work with. I think people like Dayna, and Dayna in particular, are incredibly brave to do this. It's very, very hard. You're away from your family. You're essentially taking 1.5 years, 2 years out of your life. She was in a position to do that, but that doesn't lessen what she did by doing that. We need more Americans like that, to be honest with you, who will do that. She did it because she felt that the country and the district needed it, and you know, you have to really, really admire that, and I really do. So that's my big takeaway.
I'm Dayna Steele. How are ya? I texted him the other night and I said, I hate politics. And the answer I got back was, they suck donkey balls. To which I replied back, oh great, now you've set off the donkey people. No matter what you do, you set somebody off.